Hello. Hey, y'all. I, like the title says, I am done. I am not playing this game with them anymore. I am absolutely, fully, and completely done. If you notice my live from earlier, I took down because I am done. I'm done. I do not care what they say anymore. Sorry for the weird angle. I'm on my couch. Right now, I am currently privatizing every single video that I know that I said anything about them because I am done. There is nothing left for me to say. In a formal video about them. I am. This is absolutely ridiculous. None of this had to escalate. Like I said months ago in that last post I made on my YouTube in the community tab, I was done with them. And I meant that. I meant I was no longer going to be looking at whatever they post. I don't care what they posted at that point. No matter how shocking or horrible it was, when I posted that, I think it was in July, I meant it. I was done proving what I already knew about them and how they were. I meant it. I was so over it. I was so over the situation. I was so over trying to prove that they're horrible people because I don't have to prove it anymore. If anything about this has shown you, it, 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 it's clear now that they are not good people. And nothing, no amount of Jackie crying on a live can convince those with eyes and ears that they're good people and that I'm the one bullying them. So I'm done. I'm taking all the videos down, all the proof, whatever. I don't care anymore. If you guys want to continue to support them, this is the only video I'm leaving up about any of this. I don't care. I don't care anymore. If they want to continue being their horrible, shitty selves, I don't care anymore. Good luck on your lawsuits. You're not going to win. I don't care anymore. I'm done. I'm out of this situation. It is gone too far. You're claiming all these things about me that are lies, and it's just shocking that you guys are 40 fucking years old. Excuse my profanity. My audience is adults anyway, for the most part. You guys are 40 fucking years old and you feel threatened by me, a 22-year-old college student who, according to you, Stephanie, has tiny balls anyway. So why are you making three, not even three, I think it's four up to now, live videos directly bullying me if you're not threatened by me because I have tiny balls, right? I'm done. You win. I mean, is that what you want? Like, it seems like that's what they want. If that's what they want, they can have that. Like, if they want their videos taken down, cool beans. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit anymore with their insignificant selves. They say that I'm insignificant, and yet they literally, out of the blue, put me in a title on their live channel, on Jackie's channel, out of the absolute blue. If I'm an insignificant individual in their lives, why the fuck are you putting my name in your video title? This is the last video that is going to stay up on my channel because I'm so over it. None of this had to escalate this far. If I was wrong about these videos that I made about you, leave it as that. If I was wrong, I was wrong. Say that I was wrong and move on with your life like I tried to do. If I was wrong, I was wrong. If I was bullying you, how is that even possible? Like, literally, what? I have never, ever once said to any of my followers, any of my fans, don't follow them, don't buy their dolls, don't do this. I have never, in fact, I made it a point to say that in those videos about you, not to go attack you. I cannot say the same about y'all. So, I mean, you win. I mean, it's literally to the fact where she's threatening my school, like, she's threatening my business. I have never threatened her. She has threatened me on so many occasions that I'm still going to come as soon as school comes back into session. I'm still going to seek legal representation because she has threatened me now several times. But I am taking all of this down because I'm just done, and I will be pursuing either a restraining order or some kind of protective against this, because not only is she being petty, she's being abusive, and I have yet to find. I went back through. Okay, I went back through because I was like, maybe I was crazy. Maybe I have been really mean to them. She had me second thinking, like, was I too mean in those videos about her? And I went back and I watched all my videos. Never once did I attack her the way she is attacking me. I am a real person. I might not be boohoo crying like Jackie is, but I am a real person. And what they are doing is way more bullying than I ever said in those videos about them. I presented screenshots. They have yet to back up any claims that they're making about me. The only thing that what they're saying right now in all these videos, if they, I don't even know if they're going to keep them up, because who knows with YouTube deleting videos. The only thing that they said about me that was not a lie in these like ranting lives is that I contacted their vet. I absolutely fully did that. I contacted their vets because I wanted proof, and I got my proof. And I shared that with people. Should I have done that? Probably not. Maybe it was too far. And I have said that on several occasions that I should not have done that. But I did not call their vet. That's not even true. Like, everything they have said is a misconstruction of the lie. Like, it's a big lie. I have never contacted their family members. I don't even know their family members. The only family member that I know of yours, Jackie and Stephanie, is your daughter. I don't know your family members. I don't know who they are. I don't care to know who they are. Like, and the only message I sent Tambry was to see if she knew what you were posting about her. That is it. I did not tell her to leave. I did not. She's like trying to insinuate that I told her daughter to leave her house. I never called Jackie's sister. What? I didn't even know Jackie had a sister. I did not contact their workplace. I don't know where she used to work. I don't even know I don't even know what they used to do before reborning. Because as long as I have been aware of their existence, they've been doing reborns. I do not know what their previous jobs were. You could put me in a torture chamber right now and torture me, and I could not tell you a single fucking job they had previous to reborning. I'm done. It is insanity at this point. And if you people continue to believe them and think that I'm the one bullying them, good for you. You're believing a bunch of bullshit. Like, I don't know how else to sugarcoat it. If you think that I am capable of bullying them with their supposed large following and their supposed all their huge fan base, it's literally impossible. But what they are doing is absolute cyberbullying. Posting pictures of people, making fun of their physical appearance. That's literally the definition of cyberbullying. Me posting a video with screenshots of your own words is not cyberbullying. Me posting screenshots of things that you have posted publicly is not cyberbullying. You telling people to kill themselves, you telling people to not support my business is bullying. That's cyberbullying. And I have all the screenshots, all the proof that I need to take this further because I am done. You can look back through my videos because I know they're like, oh, we have screenshots. We have proof that Sean was bullying me. Okay, cool. Because I will be so happy to show all the my archived posts on Instagram. I made fun of you a couple times, but I had never stooped to this level. Like the sheer fact that you are knowingly and willingly outing my birth name is cyberbullying. In fact, that's a fucking hate crime because I'm trans. That's a fucking hate crime. That's literally what that is. And you're in California. They take hate crimes seriously. That is a hate crime. No matter which way you paint the picture that I'm the bully, I have never once put out your information that I know you do not want out, Stephanie. I know a lot of information about yours, and like I said earlier, I will never out that information because I am not a bully. But yet here you are. So you win. Congratulations, you win at being a shitty person. Take a bow. Use this for your so-called evidence. She keeps talking about how she has this reporter who's going to report on how the people are cyberbullying her in the reborn community. If that reporter is any sort of an intelligent person, they will look back at her videos that she makes attacking people, and they will come to the same conclusion that any rational person has, that no one is bullying her. Well, I maybe not everyone, but okay. I will say that probably they were bullying her on the dolliedish account, but that was not me. I was not bullying her. I did not make that account. I wasn't posting on that. So what they're doing is just beyond. I just don't care enough anymore. Like, the amount of proof that I have against them doesn't matter. I don't care anymore. I don't know how else to say that. It's just not relevant. If people continue to get hurt by them, I tried. I tried to stand up to them, and it's just not worth it. Nothing that I say or prove seems to matter. And that is what is the most depressing thing about all of this, is they're so crafty and good with the fake crying and the I have anxiety and all you guys are bullying me. They are so good at what they do that it does not matter what I present. It just won't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It doesn't matter that she literally said, kill yourself. It doesn't matter because, they're not showing the full context. It doesn't matter if she literally said to, I don't even know. I feel like that's the bottom of the line, telling someone to kill themselves. I feel like that's the bottom of it. Can it get much worse of a person than saying those words? There is no context in which those words should be seriously said to someone. And she doubled down. She wasn't joking. And I'm going to leave that full clip up too. This and that full clip is it. I am taking everything down. Right now, I'm putting things on private. I'm not deleting them because I'm going to need these videos. But I am privating them because I'm done. I'm it's just It's just truly, it's just truly shocking. And maybe if I started sobbing, people would start to take this seriously, that I'm not the one bullying. We people who are standing up against this evil person are not the bullies. I don't know how to reach your followers. I don't know how to reach inside their hearts, reach inside their minds, and make them step out of her gaze. Like, once you, I understand it. I get it. She is, if you don't take a step back, they are very magnetic. They are very bubbly. You want to be their friends. You want to believe them. You want to support them because they seem fun and they laugh and they make those funny videos and they seem like they're standing up for themselves, and they do this and they do this and they convince you that they're a good person. I don't know how to reach inside your brains and make you see that they're lying. They are hurting people and they are lying. I am a real person at the other end of this. They say I'm bullying them. I am not calling them bitches. I'm not saying that they have tiny balls. I'm not saying to kill yourself to them. I'm not saying do not support their business. I'm not saying do not support their channel. I'm doing none of this. If you watch the videos on Jackie's channels, Jackie's channel, you'll see that it's mostly Stephanie saying all these things, like horrible, vile things, but we are the bullies. And it's not just me. It is literally not just me she's talking about at this point. It's a group of people that, for some reason, again, this was so unprompted. I made my videos about them and I was done. I finished. I was like, I am done with this situation. I posted my last thing about them, I think in July, and I was like, I am done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And you guys can see that. I'm going to leave that on my community page so you guys can have evidence that I said I was done with them. And then literally I'm on vacation because this weekend I was on vacation. I'm minding my goddamn business on vacation. Haven't posted about these batshit crazy people in months. And then all of a sudden I have people blowing up my inbox telling me that they're like telling me to kill myself and all these horrible things. I'm minding my business and on vacation, and I have to see that out of absolutely nowhere months later. I'm not the one with the tiny balls. If you had a problem with me, say it then and there. It's just crazy. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just so mad that this is happening and that she's like, again, threatening me again, which, do I take her threats seriously? Basically, no. But it's just the fact of the matter that has gotten this far, and that she's now, trying to contact my college, like that's going to actually do anything. I don't know what she really thinks she's going to accomplish by that, because they're going to see, if I show them the videos that I made, they're going to be like, you weren't bullying these adult ass women. like, like, they're going to be like, how could you possibly have been bullying them when you're not even calling them negative names or, telling people not to support them? I said straight up in many, many videos, do not go send hate their way. Do not, if you still want to watch their videos, do it. I have said that. I have posted that. I can't tell you how many times. And that's why I know that if I have to escalate it, everything I say will stand up in court, because I have admitted where I was wrong, and I have made it clear that my beliefs are my beliefs about them. What they are doing is beyond that. It is just shocking. Actually, it's not shocking, because all I've seen about them, I'm not even going to contemplate what if they're on drugs or anything. I'm reading the comments now. I'm just starting to read them because I was busy ranting. But I don't even want to speculate about that stuff because I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know why they decided on a random Friday to bring up all this shit. Like, I could not tell you why they do what they do and how they say the words that they say, and then somehow try to say that the other party is the bully in the situation. Like, I don't know, like, what mind process they go through in order to make it make sense to them. I'm not going to speculate on that because I have no idea. I don't know and I don't care. Like, I could have gone like about my business, and again, I had never once claimed to be a victim of theirs. I said that I got involved, and yes, I did get involved when all of the lawsuits started because I felt like no one was standing up to them. And it's true, no one was. And this is why, because they are so fucking insane that they will do stuff like this and say stuff like this and somehow get away with it. It's just, it's beyond belief, truly. And so now I have to deal with if she actually becomes bold enough to try to contact my school, like, again, which I don't know what she thinks she's going to deal with that, accomplish with that. But so now I have to figure out how to get ahead of that bull crap. But yeah, all of what she's saying is a lie. And that's why I'm going to leave this like up so that I can just keep it saying like everything she's saying is a lie about me. I can be mean. Anyone can be mean. I can be straightforward. If I don't agree with someone, I will say it. And if that comes off as bully behavior, I'm sorry. I don't mean it to be that way. I mean to call attention to things that people are too polite in this fucking community, or whatever you want to call this group of people. I call attention to things that people are too polite to say anything about. Like, people are too polite to say anything about racism in this community. People are too polite to say anything about scammers in this community unless they're the scammers of the Asian descent. That's the only scammers it seems like people care about. They don't want to hear me talking about popular artists that have been taking on customs and not giving their dolls in a timely manner. They don't want to hear me talk about those artists who, do things that aren't great, because everyone wants to pretend like these things aren't happening for whatever reason. So if that makes me a bully because I actually talk about these things, then so fucking be it. But the thing is, the wonderful thing about the internet is you can choose to not watch my videos. I am not forcing a weapon to your head and say, watch my videos and agree with me. You can even watch my videos and disagree with me. That is your right to do that. But I'm not bullying people. But yeah, so she's literally saying that she's going to contact my college. Um, and I don't understand why, because I have never threatened her livelihood. And if she feels threatened by me and my 3,000 followers, that shows that she is a lot more fragile than she pretends to be. She's all bark and no bite at this point. Okay, let's see. If I forget to make a video private, you guys should let me know, because I'm done. I am just over it. Over it, over it, over it, over it. If someone comes and asks me, for this information, I will share this information if someone asks me privately about this. If someone wants to know about how she really is, I will share this information. But as far as it being public, I no longer care. Private. Private. And as far as her, since this is the only video I'm keeping up, as far as her outing me, I absolutely never once said that she did out me publicly. I said in that video over and over that she had not shared it publicly yet, but because of she was threatening me and sharing it with her throughout her friends, she was emailing it to different people, my birth name and all that I was trans, that I had to get ahead of the situation. So I outed myself because that was the only way I felt safe to take control of the narrative. I was not going to let her out me. I was not going to sit back and like wait for her to out me because I know she's capable of doing something like that. Clearly, she's outing my birth name right now. And I have not gone by my birth name since probably freshman year of high school, which was 7 years ago, 8 years ago. I was definitely not going by my birth name like she's claiming on her Instagram in 2017. I was not going by my birth name. The only reason that had my birth name on it was because with GoFundMe, if she knew anything about actually using GoFundMe to help people and do good things with the GoFundMe, in order to extract the money, the name on the GoFundMe has to match the bank account of the person extracting the money. And guess what was still on my bank account? My birth name. I was not going by my birth name in 2017. I absolutely was not. That's how much she has wrong. Every single detail of the shit she's sharing right now is wrong. Why would I still be going by my birth name in 2017 if I had already transitioned medically by that point? I was 18 in 2017. I had already transitioned medically at that point. So she's claiming all this shit and she has every single fact incorrect. And I have every evidence of why she's incorrect. But like I said, it's just not worth it. Okay. Let me see. Like I said, if I forgot a video, please let me know because I want it done. I'm trying to go through. And that's the thing. I have over 100 and something videos. And I believe only 3 were ever directed at her. And that's what gets me. She has now made countless videos about me, countless videos about other so-called haters of hers, but somehow she turns around and says we are obsessed with her. What? How is that possible? I have made 3 videos directed at this woman. I made posts on my Instagram, but that's been sharing, just resharing the information that she posted. It was not me digging for information. Honey, I didn't have to dig when you publicly post these things about yourself. Oh, you can place an order through my Instagram or Facebook or literally anything. What DMV job in Fresno? I don't know what you're talking about. Jackie, I don't know what you're talking about. I seriously, I'm not lying. I don't know what you're talking about. What DMV job in Fresno? I don't know what you're talking about. I have a job, by the way. I work tomorrow, but obviously I have a job. I have a 2-bedroom apartment that I pay for myself. My bills are paid. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Clearly, I have a job in a life, in friends. I was just on vacation with my friend. Like, I don't know what. Tired of getting your DMV letters. What are you talking about? I don't know who she's referring to. Jackie, notice I'm not the one saying this shit about your meds and shit. I have never once said anything like that about y'all. Like, oh, she's talking to you. I was like, I don't know what's going on because I don't know anything about that. Like, I don't care to. My point being is I'm taking down the videos because I'm just done. It's just literally no point. You're horrible people. I don't know what else to say about like that. They're just horrible. It's like it makes me feel sick inside that you're turning this on me. Like I stood up for your daughter. I did because how can you watch that video and like not believe her? That is the most believable real video I've seen anyone post. So yeah, I got emotional because I had a situation that was very similar where a parent chose a significant other over me. So yeah, I got personal with that one. And maybe I shouldn't have, but you were publicly posting these things. You know, no one would know these things about your guys' lives if you didn't post them on your YouTube channel, on your Instagram. That's why people don't think you're being real because you're posting these things that you want. You keep saying that you want to keep private. You're posting them publicly. Like, why? I don't get it. Like, if you want your daughter back, why post it publicly? I don't know. It's just, I don't get it. So yeah, I'm taking down all that. Like, I'm trying to figure out if I'm getting everything. Because I'm just done. It's just ridiculous. Like, grow up. You're saying to me, grow up. But like, you have made now how many lives directed at me? And the last thing I said anything about you guys was in July. I don't get it. Because I said I was done in July, and I meant it. I would have never ever said anything about them again. I swear to y'all, I would have never ever said anything about them again had they have not randomly this weekend done this. I just would not have. I was over it. I really was. And that's what really makes me really mad about this whole situation is I was ready to just not care anymore. And like somehow, some way, for some godforsaken reason, they wanted to rehash this. And a lot of people have ideas of why they did that. And I'm not gonna, even go into why people think they randomly decided to do this. MJ is posting the truth. Yeah, I mean, again, if MJ wants to continue to like keep posting about them, that is MJ's, like, that's MJ's life. I don't care if MJ does. MJ's going to do what MJ wants to do. I'm only responsible for my actions in this situation, and like this is my like final straw. Like I have never tried to report them to their like they don't have jobs anyway, but I have never tried to do that. And I don't know how many times I have to say it in this live, but I have apologized for contacting all the vets office, but I did not call them. I emailed them because I specifically didn't want to call them. I specifically didn't want to call the vets. I did that strategically so I would have evidence, and I didn't want to record the phone calls because that's illegal in California to unknowingly record phone calls without the other party's consent. So I strategically did not call the vets offices because I wanted proof. So I emailed the vet's office, and I didn't email just one, like they keep saying. I emailed a bunch of vets office because I wanted different answers, and all of the vets had the same answer. So take, again, not that I have to prove anything anymore, but take with that what you will. So she can take legal action because it's just bullshit at this point. Do you think anyone's gonna literally, like, what lawyer would take this seriously? Like, maybe I'm ignorant about the law, but in what planet does she think she has a leg to stand on that I'm the one doing the bullying when I have all these videos of her literally threatening me? literally calling me a bitch, literally outing my birth name, which is a hate crime, literally doing all these things. But she thinks she has a legal leg to stand on as far as the cyberbullying goes because I said showed some screenshots about her. Oh my god, I showed your own words. This is so sad that a beautiful community is being so awful of hatred. I know, and again, like I said, I have, you know, taken responsibility for my part in this shitstorm. I made that initial video because they were sharing all this information about the lawsuit, and we're not backing it up with any credible evidence. And that's where all of this basically started when I made that video. 2 years ago, by the way, now. This has how long this has been going on. So yeah, I did get myself involved, and I was just so, I guess, on my high horse at that point that I thought that my video was going to change the way that people viewed about them. And, clearly it has not. So that's why I'm trying to remove myself from this all because, you know, my intentions were always good. I didn't want to cancel them. I wanted responsibility. I wanted proof. I wanted evidence that what they were claiming to be and claiming to tell was the truth. You know, that's what I wanted for the community because this all of this drama surrounding them has predated me way before I came back into the reborn community because I've been in and out of reborn community since 2012. I'm not new here. This has been going on since she's gotten into the community. People having fallings outs with her. Hell, ask her why she's no longer friends with her original co-defendant who was supporting her, Melissa Ellis. Ask why she's no longer friends with her. This predates me. This bullying, quote unquote, I'm bullying, predates me. It predates all the people who have gotten involved with this lawsuit situation. This predates all of that. So clearly, it cannot be a me problem at this point. And that's why I'm removing myself from the situation because it's like, it clearly can't be just a me problem if this has been going on for years now where people dislike it, specifically Stephanie. It's not more so Jackie, although people are starting to see that they work together in these situations clearly because all these lives have been ones that Jackie has posted. But it has mostly been Stephanie throughout the years who has been rude to people. Just I'm sure if you go back on her YouTube channel, you'll find other videos of her bashing people. It's not just a me thing. And so I literally was almost in tears earlier because I started thinking, am I a bad person in this situation? And if you guys were within the live earlier, you saw my friend, well, you heard my friend in the background. She was saying no, I've seen those videos and you weren't really bullying them. You were sharing what you thought was absolute proof, and I had to this realization that no, I'm not the one in this situation that's doing the wrong. I had a moment where I was like, oh my god, am I bullying them? Because they're such good they're such good gaslighters that they almost convinced me to think maybe I was bullying them. But I was like, no, I was literally just a concerned person in the community who was sharing what I saw, literally them posting at the time. So once my friend talked me down that they were getting in my head and and it was starting to work, what they were trying to do and manipulate the situation so that I somehow come out as the bad person. Once I realized my friend was right, that they're doing what they do really well, which is they manipulate people into accepting blame when how come it's them that keeps ending up in these situations where they keep having haters, quote unquote, you know, manipulators. Yeah, exactly. Um, it's quite fascinating, really, to think about how all of this has happened and, how this has escalated to this point, because it's like, again, I'm a small reborn YouTuber. I don't beg for likes. I don't beg for um, views. If I wanted views and um, if I wanted attention, I would post all of their private information. If I wanted views and if I wanted attention, I would do role playing videos all the time on the reborn community, because that's what get views. Uh, if I wanted views, I would clickbait and mislead what my videos are going to be like. Um, I know there's ways to get views, but I don't want to do anything like that, because that's not the intent of my channel. My intent of my channel is to have serious conversations like this, but also balance that with silly videos of me talking about what I got done on the weekend. My videos are balanced with me giving tutorials of everything I've learned, which, again, I'm still a beginner artist. So also the fact that she's trashing my work is just uncalled for. I am a beginner artist. I'm still learning. And on top of that, my dolls usually sell within a week or two. So clearly I'm doing something right. So my work can't be that bad after all. If my work was super shitty, I wouldn't be able to sell any dolls at all. So that was completely uncalled for. And I'm not using her wife's tutorial. I'm not using Jackie's tutorial. I have mentioned on different occasions that the tutorial that I usually try to adapt, I don't follow it exactly anymore, but I used to. The tutorial that I use is the Brooke Nicole tutorial. It's an excellent ethnic tutorial if you're wanting to learn ethnic painting. She has an amazing tutorial. It's full color. And what I like about the Brooke Nicole tutorials is she has like these mixing um, sheets where she tells you all the colors that she used to make that skin tone. Um, it's an amazing tutorial, but that is a tutorial I use. So they think so highly of themselves, like that I hate her so much, but I'm still using using Jackie's tutorial. I haven't even watched Jackie's tutorial because I don't need to, because I have Brooke Nicole's tutorial. But yeah, I mean, just everything they have been saying has been a lie, and I just felt like I needed to come back live to tell you guys why those videos are going to be disappearing. But if you do want to see them, they will still be, I will still have them available to myself and to share with others. I'm just not in a place where it's even worth the fight with them anymore. And again, they're going to see this as them winning, and like I said, that's fine. Like I said, if they want to win at whatever the fuck this is, great. Like, good for you. What a winner. You're a great person. Wow, you really proved people that I'm the bully in this situation by calling me a bitch and outing my birth name. Oh, wow, congrats. You win. I am so proud of you. You get a cookie for winning. You're such big winners. You got me to take down the post. Oh my god, winner, winner, chicken dinner. You got what you want. But at what cost? Okay. So that one's down. That one's down. Now to look at my uploaded videos, because I was just looking at my live ones. And it's kind of hard to remember which ones I might have said even like one word about them. Because they kept doing so many outrageous things, like with their like conspiracy theory shit that they share. they just kept doing all these outrageous things, and I would get people sending them to me, and they were like begging me to say something about them. Um, and I would fall for the peer pressure and actually make and say something about them, which again, like I said, I take full accountability that I shouldn't have fallen for the peer pressure and let people keep roping me into talking about them. Um, I should have just let it go and, been like, haha, that's funny, they're crazy, and just kept it moving and not publicly have commented on it. But it's just like when you see, okay, the way I think about it is the way I think about it is if you see a car crash happening, do you look away? For the most part, most people, if they see a car crash happening, you can't help but look. And that's kind of how their posts were for me. It was like a car crash. I couldn't help but watch and say something because it was just like, wow, oh my God, human beings are saying those things about other human beings. Um, oh yeah, yeah, exactly. They say I'm a bully, but literally are publicly harassing their daughter. And they even said on several occasions that they were going to do all these horrible things to their daughter, and they said it again today that they should have aborted their daughter. Stephanie said that again today. If that's not like verbally abusive bullying behavior, I don't know what is. If my mom ever said that she wishes she aborted me, I would never talk to her ever again in my life. And, I'm not saying that's what Tambry should do, but that's just how I feel about if I put myself in that situation and my mother publicly on her YouTube channel with supposedly 400,000, almost 500,000 subscribers said that she wishes that she said that publicly that she wishes she aborted me, I would never talk to her again in my life. But that's just, again, that's how I feel about the situation. Tambry can do what she wants because, again, I'm not her. She's not me. Everyone handles situation differently. MJ, you're just coming in. I was saying, MJ, that I'm done. I mean, I'm taking down the videos. I'm privating them because I'm just done. I will continue to download all the crazy ass videos that she makes in case that I do need to go to court, though. Just for my private, usage, I won't be sharing the videos. I won't be sharing the shit that she says because you guys can go look at that for yourself. You're adult with you guys are all adults with eyes. And if people want to continue to believe they're good people, have at it. But I'm done posting about that. Yeah, she said that in the video today. Again, she said it once in a Instagram post, and she said it again today in the video on Jackie's channel that she wishes she aborted her daughter. Those are actual real words that this woman has said. And I'm a bully. So, because I said I didn't like her. And that I posted screenshots of things that she had publicly said. But I'm a bully because of that. I don't know, you guys. Am I overreacting by taking down my videos? I don't know. Okay, let me try to. Easiest way to do this is to search by date on my videos so I can make sure I get all of them down. It doesn't matter. The thing is, unless enough people somehow were able to report and get her YouTube channel down, nothing we do is going to matter. I know that's depressing to think about, but nothing we do will matter They're going to continue to post all the crazy like QAnon shit. They're going to continue to say that all these lies about me. They're going to continue to say lies about you, MJ. They're going to continue to share people's private information because they can. Because it seems like no matter what people do, they're like fucking cockroaches of the reborn community. They're going to come back. So even if likely, best case scenario, both of their channels get taken down, I guarantee you they'll make a new channel. Will it grow as quickly? Probably not. But that will be what will happen. Just like with Instagram, when their Instagrams were finally taken down, like sheesh, that took forever. They came right back and post the same things. So unless there's some sort of greater way to stop this, it's not going to stop. They're going to continue to pick and pick and pick and pick at people until someone kills themselves, like she said so eloquently in that clip that people should kill themselves. One of those days, someone's going to take that seriously. As you know, she meant it seriously. One of these days, one of the people that she's saying that is a hater and the ones that are quote unquote bullying her, one of these days, someone's going to take that and actually do it. And I think that'll be probably one of the only times when that will finally reach the boiling point where they absolutely legally something has to be done to them or about the way that they treat people. Because like I said again earlier, I'm not the only one. You know, this has gone on for years in this community, and people just kind of have brushed it off over the years because her videos, for the most part, are fun and giggly and haha funny videos for the most part. And then it's the ones that are like evil, that are hidden. I'm talking about Stephanie specifically. The ones that are mean and her being mean in them are the ones that are hidden within all of the giggly videos of her going to Target and the giggly videos of her gleefully talking about the baby Yodas and all that shit. She does that intentionally to bury those mean videos. So people who come across my videos, who I have way less videos than her, I think she has like thousands of videos up, whereas I only have hundreds. You're going to see a lot more negative videos of me because I had just have less videos overall. But if you look, I guarantee if you search on her thousands of videos, you will start to see the mean videos if you care enough to look. But that is how she gets away with this, and that's how she will continue to get away with it, is because she buries the evil, the meanness, the cruelness of her words, her actions, her beliefs. She buries them in this candy coating of, I'm a giggly good person. And, you know, that's how this works. And, you know, over the, past year, I started realizing that, which is why I started to stop posting about them, unless they really did something wild with which was the Tambry thing, which just blew my mind, that they were saying those things about their own daughter. So I was over the year distancing and stopping because I started realizing this. And when you start realizing it, it's beyond anything that I feel like I can do as an individual. And that's the problem with really my videos, was I was trying to take on what has become not a real person anymore, but like a persona. And one person is not enough to tackle a whole persona. Two people are not enough to attack a persona as large as her persona, as large as Jackie's I'm so sweet, I'm crying on a video persona. I'm not enough to take that down. MJ and I are not enough to take that down. Sam MJ, all of us together are not enough to take that down. It would take a whole awakening of a community to realize how they're treating people and how they manipulate their public personas to appear like they're good people. And that's what's really heartbreaking to me, is because I was trying to do that, and it just, it's clearly a waste of time, waste of my energy, and um I just feel like it's not my burden to bear anymore. And so, like I said, this is the last live. This is the last thing I will be, doing about them. The last thing I will be leaving up about them, because I feel like this live has clarified so much about how I feel about them. Um, it has never, my feelings towards them originally never came from a hateful place. My original feelings towards these individuals was one of someone who is in a community of people who are being, the wool blown over their eyes, take whatever the saying is, the wool pulled over their eyes. There's a saying, and no one was saying anything. I was just one of the dumbasses who thought that they could say enough to change it. My original feelings towards them were never of canceling them or making it so that they could never post. My personal feelings about them originally was accountability. Um, please stop. Like, um, why are you posting all this QAnon stuff? Do you really believe it? Um, what's going on? I don't. It's like, I want to feel sad for them, but also I don't, because it's just like, you're a fully grown person. You know what's right for wrong. I mean, I assume so. And if they just can't understand how they're in the wrong at all about anything they've said about me or anybody else, if they don't see how that, especially Stephanie, if she doesn't see how she's in the wrong with the words that she says, nothing I say, or no amount of me feeling bad for them, will change anything about that situation. So yeah, basically that's why I'm taking all the videos down, because um, I've come to a realization that nothing I do as an individual is going to be enough to topple the public persona that is Jackie Ortiz and Stephanie Ortiz. There's not enough power in me to do it on my own. I just, this is my last video coming clean about everything, because I'm not a bully. I went too far with the vet thing, but that is it. I, in all of the vet thing, the way I found out about their vet clinic is because they posted things um, publicly about the vet that they were using, and all that information that was in that video was stuff that they had posted publicly. I didn't dig for the information like they dug for my birth name. They had to scroll all the way down to 2017 to find that post about my GoFundMe, because I'm such an evil person that the post that they shared that they said proved that I was using my birth name was literally a GoFundMe that I had started to help homeless people in Charlotte where I was living. But I'm a bully, and then I'm a horrible person. Um, they have 406,000 eyes and ears on her platform, while I have 248. Nobody cares about what I say or speak out against. The thing is, if you notice, I'm going to also say this because I might as well say everything and get it all out and be done with it. Have you guys noticed the amount of views that she gets relative to the so-called subscribers that she has? Her views are very, very low and have always been very, very low. I'm not going to lead to any conclusions about why that is. That is up to you guys' imagination, but I will just say that her views are extremely low and have always been. Um, just saying. Few videos will do really well on her channel organically. But she has nearly 500,000 so-called subscribers, but she only gets like 1,000 views. And you know, the YouTube algorithm is crazy. You know, a lot of videos of people that I subscribe to, I never get to see because of how algorithm is. But even with the algorithm, normally it would be more views than that. So um, take with that what you will. Again, I'm not claiming to know anything about definitively about that situation, but that's just something, since I'm saying everything to get it done with, that's one more question that I have lingering that I never posted about. That's just one little last thing that I have lingering about them that it just doesn't make sense. But yeah, this might seem, again, like I'm giving them the power. Congrats, take the power. I don't fucking want it. You know, um, I'm doing what they want. Sure. Congrats. Have it. Like, this is not something that I even care to quote unquote win at anymore. So they can have at it. Go for it, because this is real life. I'm a real person. They're real people, and this is not how real people treat each other. Um so don't fall for, like, don't fall for Jackie's tears. She can cry on demand, it seems like, based on the lives she's done. Don't fall for that. I'm not bullying them. And I think pretty much that's all I have to say is, if you step back, anyone who comes across this and happens to be one of their, oh, look at my little white pumpkin in the back. Isn't it so cute? I got that this weekend at the pumpkin patch with my friend. I've never seen a white pumpkin in person. It's a real pumpkin. Sorry, I got distracted because you guys can see it in the background. Isn't it cute? But yeah, don't, if you, good night, Patricia. If you come across this, I'm begging you. If you are one of their subscribers and you just happen to make it this far or skip to this point in my video, I beg of you to take a second and look through her channel and look through the videos that aren't like happy-go-lucky. See how many videos she has posted about people. Listen to the words, the language that she uses against people. And if you could still convince yourself that she's not a cyberbully, if you can convince yourself that what she says, the words that she uses to describe her daughter, is not cyberbullying, if you can convince yourself all of that, congratulations. I would love to live in the world that you live in and believe that every one of my people that I once looked up to were good people. Congratulations. I'm happy for you that you can convince yourself that it must be a beautiful, glorious world in which everything is beautiful and sunny and rainbows. But if you're not one of those people, thank you for listening to this. Thank you for considering my side about this. I'm not going to cry because I'm not sad. I'm just mad and I'm done. It's almost 1 a.m. here, so I'm going to go, but all of those videos are going to be gone, and I want to explain that. I will no longer be caring to look at what she posts about me because I'm done. She can do whatever she thinks she can do. She keeps saying that she has a reporter going to talk about all this. Again, if that reporter wants to ruin their career talking about this shit, okay, have fun. It's not going to ruin anything for me. and I won't let it because I'm done. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Just needed to know everyone to know what's going on, why those are going to be gone. All right. Bye, everyone. I will still be making a video before I go to work tomorrow talking about my weekend because, oh my God, I did so much over the weekend. But yeah, I'm so excited to share you guys with some of the pictures and stuff that I did over the weekend. All right. Bye.